Hello, 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 good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and hello. Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Override, and today we are playing a much more higher quality Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors. Now, you might be wondering, what's going on that's making the stream more higher quality? Well, it's more high quality on my end. What I've done is, I've managed to fix the pass-through between the Switch, the Elgato capture card, and then to my TV and to my computer. So what's happening now is, a lot of you may not have realized it, but when I was playing a lot of console games, I was playing with half a second worth of lag. Means that I was being really reamed and killed because what was happening in game, I only saw half a second later. So I was getting major disadvantage and major lag. But I've managed to work it out. So now... so I've got a bit of a cough. Alright, so now what's happening is the computer is still going to be encoding everything, but I don't have the computer actually visible to me. I'm using my phone as a pass-through so I can see the chat, and I'm using my TV as a pass-through so I can see the game in real time without any lag. This will be the first time I'm playing Relics of Hyrule. Not Relics of Hyrule. I'm playing Age of Calamity without any kind of lag in the slightest. So let's see what the future has. The future is now. However, there is still audio lag, because what I've done is, my computer's still on, but I don't actually have the audio coming through this TV. I've got it coming through my headphones. So there's audio lag of less than half a second, but it's noticeable. At least noticeable to me. So, we'll see how this changes everything, shall we? Now, what have I been doing? What are we doing? What are we doing today? So how's my status, though? Oh! Bunch of training stuff here. Okay. That's cool. I can just go down the list.
Can we start eating already? Can we start eating already? Not half bad.
Thanks, Thunder Thighs. Love you. But I've got the stream open on my phone, so I should be able to watch the playback and see how it's going. But now, I'm actually half a second ahead of what you guys are seeing. So you'll have to wait the 8 seconds before it shows up on stream, and then half a second after that to see what I've seen. Ooh. This is a very interesting experience to me, because it feels as if nothing's changed. Nothing has changed, you're still a weirdo. Yes, I am, Liam, but you know what? You're weird too. I had to go to school with you, dude. I know you're weird. Hey, Corey! How you doing? I'm gonna put the meme up. Where's the button? Hello?
Hello there.
So, okay, I think it might just be because it's 1080 at 30 FPS that it just feels laggy regardless. I'm gonna switch back. I'm not even gonna use the pass-through. I'm gonna use the follow-through that comes out of the Elgato. Also, is that the signature crack hiss of a Bundaberg Classic soda? Well, yes, it is. Today I'm having Bundaberg Classic Traditional Lemonade. It's really nice. Oh, a little off? How come? What's going on? Ugh. I love that sour lemony taste. I love it. My favorite ice cream is lemon gelato or lemon sorbet. And then it's like strawberry chocolate. No, it's red velvet. Then it's cookies and cream. Those are the three top tier waifus of the ice cream triangle. So I just found a list I could just go down, and that'll... See, level 1 to 10, and I just go down this list, and everything will get done, and then I can go like... Oops, no. I can go like... Divine Beast Battles, for example. Or level 61 to 70, Hyrule's Greatest Warrior. This is level 61 to 70. I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to change Urbosa to Linky Poo. It can't be a Linky Poo. Okay. Okay, I can't do Link. Oh, Link's one of the enemies. Oh. That you're not help. Yeah. Yeah, that's my mother. My mother's very similar to that. Anti-lightning training. Huh! To you too. Oh. Oh. What? No, I want damage from enemies, damage to enemies, and lightning protect. Thank you. Oi, Liam, get your computer shit fixed out and get GTA again. I need to stream GTA with you. Oh hell, get Red Dead Online. That shit's nice. You can make moonshine and shit. Magnusus. Orders. Look at Link, freaking Sheikah outfit. Part of Mipha's wedding dress. Mipha X Link, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's canon. Don't even try. Okay, that was simple. $500 reduce for that. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Let's have the one this time, I think. Let's go, Bandicoot. Oh, it's so tangy. I love it. Let's go, boys! Lizalfos infestation. Also, if anyone wants me to go back to the classic Minecraft content, let me know. Because we do have a Minecraft server. Link should be coming up in the chat soon. We do have a Minecraft server. What am I meant to be doing? Oh, killing, okay. Just kill things. Gotcha. I'm good at that. I've played a lot of Skyrim recently. I'm really good at killing. Especially with the Master Sword. So yeah, I've been using the Master Sword. Like, the Master Sword is not the strongest sword I have in the Relics of Hyrule pack. Or at least the Skyrim save I'm currently playing. The Master Sword is not the strongest sword I have. The strongest sword I have would be Kusanagi, which is a sword from the Naruto mod pack. But that's because I enchanted it with Relics of Hyrule enchantments. I gave it the Twilight enchantment. So it has the similar abilities of the Twilight Realm, which, but in and of itself, is scary. It's scary as is. Like, I even thought about trying to find the enchantment for the Master Sword, like whatever enchantment is on the Master Sword, and then commanding myself to give it, using the command console to give it to my character, so that way I can then enchant the Kusanagi with the Master Sword's enchantment. But I thought, nah, I won't do that. Did it! A winner is me. Love that stuff. Oh, it's so tangy. Okay. Very good. Almost finished the level 1 to 10 things, that's for sure.
You call this surprising?
Gives the bird person a fish. You call this food? I don't think I've played Rivali. I have not yet played as Rivali in this game yet. So this will be interesting. ZR to activate Rivali's Gale. The power of the Guardian from the future allows you to use runes without the Sheikah Slate.
Too easy. My way.
Oh, jeez.
I see. That's fine. Fantastic.
Oh, he's really an area of effect kind of guy, isn't he?
Nice try.
I am a bird person.
Watch and learn. You stand a chance. Yet another. Ah! Stop. Really?
Raleig's nice as a player. Jesus. 360 degrees of movement.
Cool down.
Okay, that's overpowered.
Watch and learn.
That's very overpowered.
You stand a chance. Fantastic.
I am a bird. I am bird person. Sidon! I has the deep question. Oh! Welcome to the new segment that I have decided to officiate. Welcome to Philosophy with Corey. It's the segment of the Fulmy Hardy's stream where Corey, a viewer from the chat, decides to tell us a philosophical question. So, what would you say is stopping you from living the life you've always wanted? Fear of failure. Fear of failure and the risks that are undertaken by said failure. Because one must consider, for example, perfect example is current day events. The GameStop stock price was $20 a few days ago, and it soared up to a maximum out price of $380. Now, if I wanted to, or sorry, no, not if I wanted to, but if I was more confident, I could have, when I saw the stock price going up, I could have dumped all of my life savings into those stock prices and then sell them at the end of the day. I would have made $500,000. So that's a lot of money that I missed out on because of fear of failure. So I believe fear of failure is the biggest thing holding me back, and I think it's holding quite a few other people back as well.
You call this food? Surprising.
I just want to be freaking Link. I want to be Linky. Do this. I think fear of failure or fear of taking risks is also a big factor that people don't really jump on. This is even myself. I myself, for example, the biggest risk I've taken is starting this YouTube channel. I've poured multiple thousands of dollars into this channel, and I'm seeing very little return. But that's the thing is, one of the biggest pieces of advice that I was ever given was the moment you stop uploading is when your channel dies. So even though I might wake up late and I feel like I just really can't stream today, I push through it, I grab my bottle of Bundaberg soda, and I stream. And even on the days where I say I just really can't do it today, you guys aren't seeing a mask that I put up. You're seeing real me. No, I am this jolly and joyful and crazy and eccentric. This is just who I am. Corey can attest to that. I just sometimes have to push myself to go further. And I think the most recent boost in channel subscribers, I got, 6 in a couple days. That's a lot for me. And I'm hoping to get to 500 subscribers. I'm really, really hoping. And me putting in the time and the effort and the money to keep this channel floating is the biggest risk that currently I have taken. But it's a risk that I would take again and again because I want this channel to succeed. I want to be able to do this as a career, not just as a hobby. So, but the thing is, I don't have control over the success of this channel. I just reap the benefits of the success. I provide content, I provide a service, and I can't, I can consume my own service, yes, but where will that go? YouTube will just remove the views from it, which is something that probably not any of you knew about that, but if you were to watch your own videos, your view count does not go up. Oh, well, sorry, it does, but then YouTube removes those views. So, I am very much limited in my success on the content I put out and the success and the, well, I guess, how popular the content is. If people love the content, they're gonna hopefully share it. If they don't, then they won't come back. Or if they don't like the content, helpful people would say, hey, try changing this or doing that. Which is advice that I'm always happy to take. But I've done my best, as a small YouTuber, I've done my best to make the quality of my streams that of a large YouTuber. I've tried to get the best equipment I can. I've tried to get it as quickly as possible. Like, for example, the PS5. I don't have PS5 games besides Miles Morales and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Even then, they're available on the PS4. I didn't need to go out and buy a PS5. I did not need to. But I did. Because the upscaling technology of the PS5 makes all the PS4 games higher quality. And that higher quality is then translated into better quality streams. It's very similar to the Valve Index. I had a HTC Vive as a VR kit, and that was doing fine. But I went out and I spent the $2,000 to get the Valve Index. So it was $1,400 to get it here, and then $600. Sorry, $1,400 for it to buy it, and then $600 to get it shipped here. That's I had to pay posting twice. I had to what's it called? Posting for twice. So to get it from Steam to a warehouse that I have in the US, and then from the warehouse in the US to get it shipped here. That's the second postage. And then, oh, give me a second. And then I had to pay a customs and duty tax because it was over $1,000. So I paid a lot of money to get very good equipment here. So that way my streams and my videos are of a higher quality, a higher caliber. I like to think that even though I'm a very small YouTuber, my streams are among the best of quality. I think a few months ago, Era, a friend of mine, told me that my streams were buffering. Now, on my end, from my output that I'm seeing here, I get a bunch of data telling me what's the stream quality that's being output, if there's any kind of lag, any kind of buffering, any kind of anything, yeah? So, I was told every now and again I lose a frame. And, you know, that's fine. You lose a frame here and there, that's nothing. But I went out of my way to make sure that the buffering never happened again. Ever. So now I stream in 1080p at 60 FPS. Now, I could do it at 4K, but I don't have that strong of a graphics card that it can encode the game and stream at the same time, because I use GPU encoding. So I made sure to I spent like hours just trying to find out where these frames were going, and I had to raise my bitrate, I had to change the encoder twice, and I just had to change the complete layout of the stream itself for it to work. And I got rid of that buffering, and now my streams are smooth 1080p at 60 FPS. I will go out of my way to make sure the quality of my streams are as perfect as possible. And all of that is because of the amount of risk that I've taken in doing this channel. The amount of money I've spent, the amount of time I spent. I only started doing YouTube professionally for 3 years. Channel's been live for 4. For the first year, I uploaded when I wanted, whatever I wanted, and nothing. Yeah, I uploaded whenever I wanted, for whatever content I wanted. I did games that were old, games that weren't popular. I just played whatever I wanted. But now I play popular games. Now I play games that are coming out recently that I enjoy. I found the happy medium. Cyberpunk, for example. Failure of a game, but I like it. And people will watch Cyberpunk to see if you can find any more weird glitches or exploits. So I try to do a lot to make my stream successful, and I like to think that it is partly, but I also like to think there's always room for improvement. Holding me back is my current attachments. I'm too attached to my home, my lifestyle, my habits and possessions. If I were to let go, I think I could go further than I could before. Well, that's the thing. It's not a matter of letting go. It's a matter of finding a happy medium to find out where you can stand, but try to find out where you can put that into your own life, if that makes sense. don't give up everything just because you feel like you need to. It's not going to work well for you. But if you were to find a medium, find a place where you can do what you want while doing what you need to improve yourself, then that's fine. You don't need to give up everything you want. I know, you went crazy. You destroyed your copy of Skyrim because you felt it was you were getting too addicted to it. And then you went out and bought Skyrim on the Switch. Right? First things first, you didn't have to destroy Skyrim, and shame on you. But you could have just found like a happy medium. Find a middle point where you can enjoy Skyrim, but then do what you wanted. Now, sorry man, I'm not being professional, but my mum just came in and gave me some bacon and cheese sandwiches. I'm not a vegan, by the way, or a vegetarian, just putting that out there. But I have some bacon and cheese sandwiches. There, after 4 years. Also, just again with my streams, I try and be memey. I try and do memes. A lot. I've made it a thing that instead of making these great, fantastical, engaging thumbnails, I use a thumbnail template. Oh goddamn, Link with a two-handed is weird. The hell's a sacrifice strong attack? Anyway, I use thumbnail templates instead of actual proper thumbnails. And it's gotten to the point where people on Discord, when I advertise on Discord servers, because there are a bunch of servers I have that have self-promotion, whenever I don't have the words thumbnail template or enter text here or something, I get yelled at. People are expecting to see the template thumbnail thing. And I find that hilarious. But yeah, Corey. And to anyone else, life is about compromise. We currently live in the 8x8x8 system, where you have 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of play, and 8 hours of work. You spend 8 hours at work earning your wage, you spend 8 hours of sleep resting, and the last 8 hours you're meant to spend however you want, whether that's playing games, doing hobbies, whatever. Unfortunately, that doesn't work in practice, but it's the current system, so we have to accept it. But one thing to consider, if you're able to find a happy medium, a balance between spending time playing games and spending time improving whatever you wanted, then you wouldn't have to cut things out cold turkey. Like, I've got, what, 300 games on Steam? I enjoy all of them, but I can't play all of them at once. Like, even now, I'm playing Hyrule Warriors, a game that's been out for a while, so it's probably, as far as relevancy on YouTube goes, it's probably not as relevant as it was anymore. I'm doing it because I want to 100% it, and because the audience that I have are very Zelda-oriented. So I'm still playing it. But You know, I've got him back into Destiny. I could have streamed Destiny today. I could have streamed Minecraft. Hell, I could have streamed another episode of the Skyrim Relics of Hyrule series, but I didn't. I'm keeping my continuity and my consistency in check. And giving up playing Skyrim, because I would really love to play Skyrim right now. Or Destiny even. But giving up playing Skyrim or Destiny means I'm not playing... playing this means I'm not playing Skyrim or Destiny right now. Because I really want to play Skyrim or Destiny right now. I don't want to play Relics of Hyrule right now. Maybe later, but not right now. But I'm doing it for stream. And that's the important part, is sacrificing one thing for the benefit of others. So I'm playing Relics of Hyrule, which is, you know, no complaints. I'm just, you know, I would rather play Skyrim. But, it's not a bad thing. It's still Zelda. So I'm still enjoying it. But it just means that for the rest of the day, because I spend 3 hours streaming here, but it means for the rest of the day, I will have less time to play Skyrim, if that makes sense. Oh, and I don't just spend 3 hours streaming as well. Making folks think deep things. I don't just spend the 3 hours streaming. I also spend about an hour to an hour and a half dealing with copyright issues. Because I use a lot of copyrighted content in my streams, especially Nintendo content, I don't need to do this because I'm not monetized at all. I don't get monetization through YouTube at all. I get through any kind of sponsors or any kind of donations. But I make sure to, after streams, when the streams are not on the channel, I make sure to go through any kind of copyright content, any kind of copyright claims that I have, and I make sure to contest them under fair use, or I make sure to obtain licenses for that content. I don't need to do that by any length of the measure. I'm completely covered under fair use law. But I do it anyway. And why do I do it? Because when I am a big YouTuber, when I do get my crazy amount of subscribers, my 100,000, my 500,000, my 1 million subscribers, I will actually need to do that kind of thing. I will need to consult with a lawyer. I'll have to have a lawyer on retainer. I'll have to have an accountant to do my books. I'll need to make sure that I have all these things. And this is practice for me to make sure I'm not infringing on people's copyright. I'm not pushing, I'm not stealing anything. I need to make sure that I'm doing right. Not by me, but by everyone else. And that's why I go out of my way to do that kind of thing. To make sure all the copyrights are fine, all the licenses are obtained, and everything is done proper. Like, I had, I guess you could say, a friend who wanted to help me out with the channel. He doesn't want to help anymore, though. Questioned why I do the paperwork. Why I do all that. He gave me some advice, which actually was detrimental to the channel, so I completely ignored him. But he questioned why I was doing all these things. And I just told him because I need to do it. It's important for me to make sure everything is legal, everything is copyright compliant, everything is copper compliant. I do not follow copper law. And I go out of my way to make sure I post my videos as anti-copper compliant as possible. As far as I don't advertise that it's copper compliant, but I make sure to tell people, or at least tell the YouTube algorithm, that no, my channel is not copper compliant, but it is copyright copper compliant. Meaning, I'm not then editing the videos and reposting them on YouTube Kids. But I try and do my best. I try and do my best, and I really hope one day it gets appreciated for what it is, I guess. Anyway, we're going back to the stream. Back to funny ha-has. Jumpies! Wizards are one of my favorite enemies. Redeads are even better. Nintendo, please put Redeads back in the game in Breath of the Wild 2 Electric Boogaloo. Please, I need my Redeads. God, I hope Breath of the Wild 2 is more of a horror game. We need a proper adult Zelda game. One with horror, one with freaking scary themes, one with blood everywhere. You just need a Breath of the Wild style... No, sorry. Skyrim-sized, Breath of the Wild-styled, adult-based Zelda game. That is what we need in life. Adult Zelda, that would be a new one. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo showed us that it knew that the Zelda fanbase was growing up, and they gave us Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is by far one of the closest to be adult Zelda games there are. It's not an adult Zelda game, but it's close enough to one that it was, you know, thematic at least. Yeah, that's hiccups. Defeat Moblin. Moblin! Hello! That's kick ass. I just say that! I just said that! That's kick ass. They chatted in-game about alcohol and murder of a man's wife. Close enough. Next, have I done 1 to 10? I've done 1 to 10, very good. Now, 11 to 20. I've got 3. 3 for 11 to 20.
looks delicious. Yum.
Also, I'm sorry, but Zelda is the weakest character in this game so far. Ah, bacon and cheese. I'll fight you. I exert my will. Your prowess. Prowess is undeniable. Your power is deniable. Run, Zelda! The bokoblins are getting away! They're allergic to nightlights! Kill them with the nightlights! Do it! Why not? There we go. Look at Zelda, she's just yeeting the power of the Triforce. Left, right, and center. Hiya! To you too. Excuse me. Winter outfit Zelda. Yeah. She is Bay right there. Hi, I'm literally a goddess. How are you today?
I see.
Sacred bow! More like sacred bokoblin. Am I right or am I right, lads? Wait, how's the Terraco shit going? I need meat! Can I purchase? Ah, yes.
Hi.
Hi! Oh! There, to you too. Cool. Story, bro. Okay, we've got Cross the Volcano, The Breach of Demise, and Imper's Training. Imper's Training! Let's some Imper. Imper do be like, Hiya! Hylian style Zora home looks funky. Yeah.
Witness. It's time. Witness. It's time. It's time. Finally ready. Finally ready. Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time.
Hiya! Let's go, Impa. Can you go hiya? But you can go hiya. She says hiya a lot, doesn't she?
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Fire style, exploding wood jutsu.
It's time. Finally ready. Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time.
Nose is bleeding. Much ninja, very power. Wow.
It's over. Witness. It's time. Witness. It's over. Finally ready. Steel yourself. I am ready.
Look, they're all dead. This is just overkill. Ah, no, stop bleeding. Hiya!
It's time.
Fun fact. Haya hasn't been born yet. How does that make you feel? I don't know how to feel. Yeah, Haya hasn't been born yet, and she most likely won't be born because of what happened in this game. Do you sell
Hi.
meat?
Ah.
Ah!
Ah.
Ah! Ah! What is this? The sounds that he's making? Jesus Christ. Don't make those sounds. Oh my god. I need fish. Where do I find the fish? Something fish. Chapter 2. Ah! No. This 2. Across the volcano. The breach of their maze. Across the volcano. The breach of the maze. How's that sound, huh? I'll just use a voice filter next time.
Across the volcano. The breach of their maze.
How's that make you sound? How the descendants will change. Well, more than likely, they aren't alive. Yeah. More than likely, anyone that was going to be born isn't going to be born. When you come across a full-on, what's it called? Cataclysmic world-ending event, and then remove said world-ending event, everything that would have happened is more than likely not going to happen. I mean, it's the butterfly effect on a universe-sized scale. It's not like... it's not like, okay, if you don't eat bacon this morning, are you going to have your heart attack in a year? You know, it's like that. Where you take out the bacon and then you don't die of a heart attack, you know, touch wood. But it's like that. If it's not affecting one person, it's affecting literally everyone and everything that has ever existed from the cataclysmic event onwards. So it's like, how are you gonna protect yourself against that shit? No, more than likely, anyone that was going to be born is now no longer going to be born. Let's go Breach of Demise. I'll use Emperor, why not? Actually, no, I'll use Linky. I'll use Linky Poo. Back to the Master Sword, please. It's like, if you remove a world-ending cataclysmic event, more than likely the event that caused their parents to have smecks and then have baby, probably won't happen again. So, yeah. These are the questions. Yes, they are indeed. Also, be sure to check out my the web series that I'm in. I play Seto Kaiba. Link can be found on my Twitters for episode 1. Episode 2 has been released recently as well. So be sure to check it out. Is that a shameless plug? Damn right it is. Why am I doing shameless plugs? Because it's a freaking... I'm a freaking voice actor now. Let's go. Death to you, you piece of shit. Bomb. I'm a bomb ass bitch. Ooh, I love chests. Ah! No stasis! This isn't Destiny. Although it is Link's destiny to get... Alright, no, let's not get into this. Also, it's odd to think, but in the multiverse theory, there's a version of you that is so different you're unrecognizable, while others are so similar it's indistinguishable. In the alternate universe theory, every piece of fantasy that has ever been written has happened. There is a quote, I think I was the one that said it, but it was a really good one. Authors don't make their own original works, they're just gazing into an alternate reality. No, authors don't ever make original works, they just record the history of an alternate Earth. There it is, that was the quote. Of course, that is heavily reliant on whether you even believe in the multi-universe theory. A lot of people don't. Because, an alternate universe is created. You think the Zelda timeline's messed up? An alternate universe is created from every yes or no decision you ever make. Because if you say, hello mother, yes, I would like a bacon and cheese sandwich, you are on the timeline upon which you get a bacon and cheese sandwich. But then there is now another alternate universe where you said no to that bacon and cheese sandwich. And now really think about it, right? If you did not say, if you said no to the bacon and cheese sandwich in that alternate timeline, what would have changed? You might think, oh, you just don't have a sandwich. Well, let's look at it deeper, right? Now you have no sandwich, which means you're hungry, which means you're probably going to eat something else. But on a financial perspective, it means you now have more bacon in that universe than there was in the current one. Meaning you don't have to go out and buy bacon sooner, meaning you have more money for longer. But having more money for longer might also make you think, oh wait, you know, I've got this extra money just lying around, maybe I should go out and buy this. Which means you could have, saying no to a bacon and cheese sandwich means you could have said yes to a doily. Yeah. How's that for a mind-blown moment, huh? But because you had that bacon and cheese sandwich, it means your parents need to now go out and buy more bacon and cheese. Because the total quantity of bacon and cheese within the house is now lower than in the alternate universe. See, every decision you ever make, even my decision to explain the multi-universe theory, creates an alternate timeline. I could throw my Nintendo Switch remote at my TV right now. I can do it. I can do it right now. And it'll cause a universe split. In one universe, it will be me talking about throwing the controller at the remote and then explaining the alternate universe theory. The other universe will be me having a broken TV. So, every decision you ever make literally creates a universe. You think you're tiny, and you think you're inconsequential, and you think no one will notice if you die. Well, guess what? Every decision you make creates a universe. You can consider yourself gods of multiple universes in your entire lifetime. You are wholly responsible for the creation of many thousands worths of universes, and it's all your fault. You created thousands of universes in your own time. You are not worth nothing. You are a creator and a god in thousands of universes. How's that for the cure for depression? Drastically different version of me, like, there's solid 10 multi-universe was I'm a murderer. Yeah. There is a universe out there where I've cut the brake lines on someone I am employed to. Then from that universe, there's another universe where no one complains that I did it. Multi-universe theory is one of the biggest, most important theorems of the world, because it suggests that there's more to us. It suggests that there's more to our existence than what we see around us. And that is important for the human mind to comprehend. There are many things that there are many things that the human mind is incapable of understanding. One of those things is, of course, death. We cannot actually... Our brains do not allow us to understand death. It's not capable, it's not possible for us to understand death. And even though I'm not a follower of major religion, I still subscribe to the idea that religion is an important part of the human condition, because it allows us to believe that there's more to life after death. It gives us hope. I do believe religion is dangerous because it gives us hope as well. The idea that there is more to life after death, the fact that there is hope, because it means what if there is and what if there isn't. So I believe it's a dangerous thought. But I believe there are some people out there that need that thought, that would be lost without that thought, without that grounding. And whether or not my belief in mainstream religion is valid here, I believe it's still an important part, again, of the human condition. I understand science versus religion and all that. As someone who majored in the sciences, in biology and chemistry, when I did high school and shit, I did a lot of the sciences. as someone who subscribed to the belief of science, I can still say that religion is a necessary part of the human condition. Without it, millions upon millions of people would break down, really. Because without religion, you would have to come to the true and harsh fact of we as humans will die and we will leave nothing upon this earth. And not a lot of people can handle that thought. The idea that we will one day close our eyes and we'll never even know anything ever again. Everything that we exist will disappear. It's a very haunting thought, I believe. Because we are conscious beings. Animals are not... Some animals are, but some animals aren't conscious. They're sentient, but they're not conscious, if that makes sense. We are conscious beings. We can understand our actions. We've got mirror neurons, we've got belief, faith, we've got society. It's hard to believe that everything that we have, everything that we are, will just fade. I mean, what is death? Is death when you close your eyes and you're stuck in an eternal dream loop that'll last forever? Is there an afterlife? Or, here's a theory that I've come up with. Alright, that's just a random thought that I had on a hot day one day. Resurrection. We are resurrected. Here's a theory. We are resurrected, okay? With our previous life's memories. Right? That sounds strange, doesn't it? We are resurrected with our previous life's memories, but we are incapable of talking about those memories to anyone. And that's how people get successful, because they've already have a life's worth of memories. And that's why people that aren't successful are new souls. People that haven't had a life's worth of memories. But yeah, that's just a random thought that I had in my head once. But yeah. Religion and the multi-universe theory, here we go. Don't get me started on the alternate dimension theory.
Hi.
And now I need fish. Alright. 21 to 30 now. Woo! There's a lot of 21 to 30s here. A lot of 21 to 30s. Hetsu's training. I dislike Hetsu. Anyway, I think I might do a couple more and I'll end the stream. So I might make it a short stream today. Let's just get rid of Hetsu's. I'm not even gonna grace him with food, he can go hungry. Stupid bastard. Just thoughts, but when we die we ascend to a type of godhood of our own. As a controlled creation. I mean, there's a theory. What if we are pawns of a dead man's universe? Type of Matrix theory where we are literally just living in the mind of a dead man. god, I hate him. I hate him. Lived in heaven or hell, then... That's the God belief theory, where gods can only exist if people believe in them, which is true, but that's with everything. Like, if everyone believes the world is a sphere, then the flat Earth theory disappears. If everyone believes that the world is flat, then the flat Earth, the sphere Earth model disappears. Belief is up next to hope in the danger beliefs. I hate Hetsu. Yeah, I mean, it's... we don't know. We don't know what happens after that. Did I just face hump Impa's face? Zelda runs rings around Hetsu. At least Zelda can, you know, move in a timely manner. Jesus Christ. Also, to expand on my Zelda timeline theory, I once said that the adult timeline is running 7 years ahead of the child timeline. Now, what I would like to say is quite simply this. If Twilight Princess happens in, for example, the year 2182, then whatever happens in Wind Waker would happen in the year 2189. Wind Waker would have happened in 2189 of that universe. If that makes sense. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream here. This was more of a vibe stream than anything, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the stream, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe for more epic gaming content. I've got another cooking video I've got the Destiny cooking video, which is still coming. Again, I just need to get access to the house. And I've got a tutorial coming up soon. I just need to film it and edit it and put in the appropriate directions. But I've got for all you Americans out there, all my American viewers, I've got a tutorial for you guys specifically. But if you like the channel, the best way to support it is, of course, by subscribing. So be sure to subscribe and to share the stream is the best way to support it. And then I shall see you all in the next video. Good night, everybody.